East Alabama will soon be getting a new economic development facility on the site of a former textile mill.
Alabama home sales are down, and area cities are preparing to honor members of the military who were killed in the line of duty.
Outdoor graduation ceremonies across the area. Will the weather cooperate? Full forecast is on the way.
Coming up in sports, the All-State soccer teams were announced yesterday evening. We have the recap of that as EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
From the ashes of a local textile mill, a building will soon be rising to house a new workforce development program serving East Alabama. The East Alabama Rural Innovation and Training Hub, known as EARTH, will include incubation and innovation of rural ideas while focusing on knowledge-based skills and education, technology growth, and entrepreneurship. It'll be built on the site of the former Avondale Mill property in Sylacauga, which for years was one of the area's economic mainstays. Built in 1897, that mill at one time processed 20% of Alabama's entire cotton production and employed 3,000 people. The mill closed in 2006, and the buildings were destroyed 5 years later by a fire that was started by a lightning strike.
The site is now being prepared for construction, and bids on the project are expected to be opened this summer. The facility will include an interpretive center, staff offices, public and private meeting spaces, classrooms for adults and children, incubation offices for local businesses, co-working spaces, flex spaces, cooking and catering kitchens, and other work areas. The EARTH campus will also feature an early learning center, an education quad with Talladega County schools, an IT hub, a transportation hub, retail spaces, a community garden, and an amphitheater.
When we come back, Alabama's housing market could be facing a long, dry summer.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Alabama's real estate market continued to decline in April, and realtors are predicting that high interest rates and a sluggish economy will continue to drag down the market this summer. The Alabama Association of Realtors reports a 24.8% decrease in home sales from April 2023 and a decline of $400 million in total sales volume. Meanwhile, the median sales price of a home in Alabama dropped 4.3% during the past year. AAR's report says higher mortgage rates are having an impact on median pricing in Alabama, and this is likely to continue in the near future. Other factors dragging down home sales are reduced consumer confidence levels, higher rates of inflation, and a cooling down of the job market, leading to higher unemployment. When we return, several Memorial Day ceremonies are being planned to honor fallen veterans.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The Piedmont Disabled Veterans Association will host its Memorial Day memorial ceremony this Saturday evening at 6:30 at the city's Veterans Memorial Park. There will be guest speakers and a ceremony to remember and honor those who gave their lives for freedom.
Anniston Centennial Memorial Park will be the site of the city's 34th annual Memorial Day ceremony next Monday. That event begins at 11 a.m. at 225 East 17th Street. All city offices will be closed that day, and the city's garbage contractor will not operate its trucks on Monday. So the usual collection schedule will be one day later, all next week.
It's finally hot.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
And we love that.
And I'm looking for places now to park my car in the shade.
Yes, exactly.
But if I don't, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's right. Kevin Anderson joins us now in the EAN Weather Center. He's filling in for John Holder to tell us what we can expect over the rest of the week. Kevin?
Thanks, Katie. Muggy conditions across the region. We might get a break with some showers at the end of the week. We'll get the full forecast in just a moment.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Oh, it's a hot and muggy Tuesday. Look at the high of 89. It felt muggy all day, and that's going to be the feeling for the week. Maybe some showers by the end of the week. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But let's recap this day. 61 this morning. Nice cool morning across the area. And that's about where we should be. Low 60s for the average. Record high of 95 back in 2003. And look at this one. 39 was the record low in 2007. And again, we are increasing that daylight by 30 seconds a day as we get toward the mid of June for the first day of summer. What about the weather for tonight? Again, a carbon copy of last night pretty much. Clear sky, so that's the good news. Still kind of nice and cool, 61 degrees outside, and that is your weather on your street, Quintard Avenue here in Anniston. Waking up tomorrow, though, get ready for another warm, muggy style Wednesday, but at least no rain to talk about for Wednesday for those of you heading out to Wednesday evening church activities or to the ballpark, wherever you might go. The weather on your street, White's Gap Road. You can expect sunny conditions, not really much aid from the wind tomorrow, but that's pretty much the case for the next several days as we get closer toward Memorial Day weekend. In fact, let's peel back and talk about that a little bit. Again, we are all dry until we get into the wee hours of Friday morning. So thumbs up for our outdoor graduation ceremonies for Thursday night. I think most of them will happen then. If you've got one planned for Friday, you might want to keep the umbrella. 40% chance of rain getting into the evening hours, so 6, 7 o'clock, right around that portion of the day. And then again for Saturday, talking about a few showers in the morning and then popping back up late Saturday night into Sunday morning, but just a 50-40% chance there, 70% as we get into the Memorial Day weekend. And we'll start the work week off a little rainy, but then we might begin to dry out toward this time next week. All right, that's your weather for tonight. We'll send it over to sports as we look at Donahoe soccer.
Thanks, Kevin. The all-state soccer teams were announced yesterday evening, and Donahoe was well represented in the Class 1A through 3A classification. Donahoe made the state championship game and brought home another runner-up trophy. 3 seniors were key in the success of Donahoe soccer. Aaron Turley made All-State for Class 1A through 3A and made All-State overall for Classes 1A through 7A. Aaron was joined by Rory Parks, another senior, who also made All-State for Classes 1A through 3A. Rory brought great defense for the Falcons. She was tasked with defending the best player from each opposing team. Aaron Turley had an impressive senior season with 31 goals and 30 assists. Aaron is headed to the University of Alabama Huntsville to play college soccer. She talked about how it feels to be chosen as an all-state player.
I'm just feeling really blessed, and it's all kind of bittersweet because it's my senior season, but I'm so proud of all the things we accomplished this season, and I look forward to seeing what this team's going to do while I'm gone.
Donahoe had 2 senior players make All-State who were joined by 2 junior players who made All-State. Anna Kate Wallace had 33 goals and 10 assists. She talked about how it feels to be chosen as an All-State player as a junior.
I'm really blessed and grateful to have this opportunity to play on the team this year, as it's being my first year playing with the Falcons on the varsity team. So I'm really just thankful and blessed to be able to make that team. And also I'm very proud of how far we went. Wasn't what we wanted, but we went really far, more than most people expected, and I look forward to next year and seeing how far we can go.
Sam Wakefield is the 4th and final player to make All-State for the Falcons. Sam had 9 goals and 13 assists on the season. Sam will be returning for Donahoe next season. She talked about how it feels to be an All-State player.
It's really an honor. I think we've worked towards it all season. It's not the result we wanted, but I'm very honored and proud to be on that team, and hopefully we'll have more to come and a blue map next year.
Congratulations to Aaron, Rory, Anna Kate Wallace, and Sam. That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for that update, Namath, and thank you for watching us today.
You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube and on a variety of sites, including our website and the Calhoun Journal and Newsbreak. Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you.
We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.